and welcome to another Getting Started with Helios. Today we're obviously looking at Helix, and we're actually going to look at opening a grid bot and starting a grid bot. So a grid bot essentially allows you to automate your trading, reduce your needs to monitor the market, and allow you to profit from smaller price movements at more regular intervals in an automated way that removes emotion from your decision-making process. So let's dive in with how to get started starting your own grid bot trading strategy on Helix. The first thing you're going to need to do is connect your decentralized wallet to Helix. My own preferences for this are Kepler and Leap. So you'll go up into the top right corner of Helix app, click on Connect Wallet, confirm that you've acknowledged the terms, just saying that you understand the risks that you're from certain locations that are legally allowed to use Helix. And then we go into Leap. We'll enter our password if we have not already entered it. And when we enter our password, you'll see our wallet has linked to the app and we'll be able to open our trades from here now. Next thing you're going to do is head over top left corner, go to Trade, Trading Bots. As it says, trade smarter with automated strategies. I'm going to open a spot grid on the INJ USDT market. Your first time entering into this page, you'll be brought through a brief tutorial about how to get started with spot grid trading. And as I explained, it's automating your orders to buy low and sell high in order to make you profit from the price movements of your selected pair. When setting up your bot, as it explains, the price range will represent the prices within which you're willing to buy the pair. So let's say, for example, when we open the INJ USDT pair, or when we open a bot, we're going to say, let's say, to allow it to place trades between $25 and $50. And the number of grids will represent the number of limit orders the bot will place. So in terms of that, we'll say, okay, we can break it up to between 3 to 50 intervals, evenly distributed intervals between the lower and upper limits of our price range, and the amount is the amount of capital the bot will use to run the strategy. I think that's pretty simple. So as we see, when you're running the bot and the price falls and meets the buy order price level, the order will be filled, and then the bot will automatically place a sell order at a higher price, essentially automating that process of making consistent profits from market movements without you having to actually do anything. When you choose to end the bot, all the orders will be cancelled, all the assets will be transferred back to your main account, and you're actually going to be able to review the performance of your past strategies just simply by accessing the Grid Trading History tab. So let's dive in, just have a little look at what this actually means, how to open our trades, how to start a grid trading bot, and get you started on your automated trading journey using Helix. So when you open your spot grid trading strategy, you can either go with the automated parameters that are set up from Helix themselves based on the last 30 days of trading prices, where they'll take the lower price and the upper price from the last 30 days and use that as the base settings upon which your grid bot will operate. If you want a little bit more control, you'll be able to go into manual, be able to set your own lower and upper price ranges, your own number of grids, which is the amount of intervals at which the strategy will automate, and then the amount of capital you're willing to invest into the execution of the strategy. For simplicity purposes, I'm just going to use the automated bot today, the automated strategy. As we see here, the lower price at which it will operate is $32.03, the upper price $55.90. Between that, there's going to be 20 intervals, and there's a 3.72% price change between each interval within that range at which the bot will operate. I'm going to use 3 Injective and $4 to create the strategy. As you can see at the bottom here, a minimum investment of $100 is required, so the total INJ and USDT value you deposit into the bot strategy is going to need to surpass that total. I'm going to need to grant Helix permissions to create and enable the spot grid trading strategy. It confirms all the details around the trading strategy, and you then have to read and agree to these terms. That is essentially you're allowing Helix to execute buy and sell orders on your behalf using these predetermined conditions. I'm going to need to approve this second transaction, again using the really low costs and high speeds of the Injective chain. And as you can see here in the bottom right corner, our grid strategy has been successfully created, and you're going to be able to monitor the success of this strategy from this page here. Hopefully this helps you guys get started with grid trading bots. It's a really unique and innovative feature that's been brought to Injective and Helix, and really made possible by the really low cost and high speeds of the Injective chain, making running this volume of transactions viable. for example, if it was on a different chain where gas fees were a little bit higher, might not be able to run this sort of high volume trading strategy as profitably and efficiently. But yeah, it's a really great opportunity, and hopefully this helps you get started if you want to open your own automated trading strategy on Helix.